Hello everybody, this is Allshouse Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Persona 5. In the previous episode, we attempted to get information out of Akechi about the investigation. Only for us to discover that he knows who we are. But that he is, for whatever reason, willing to help us. Intriguing. Well, not much less to do but go to sleep and wait for the meeting tomorrow. We're not done quite yet. This is just the beginning.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures. But their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. If this is a ship that's bound to a rotting dock and destined to sink, we might as well destroy it once. Let us end this chaos. Through my hands and yours!
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten.
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why.
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean, I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. It will become a warning to not mess with us. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from Onijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge and extremely personal.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
You think?
I can't really explain it. But I guess it's how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
We don't have a choice.
Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan.
I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping it'd never come to pass, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this?
Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
Well, this is about her sister.
Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
A palace? In me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word.
Of course he wouldn't.
Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a Phantom Thief? If this is all true, I'm appalled as the commander of this operation. I alone was kept in the dark. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
Well, that's not all.
No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation?
I don't remember.
Perhaps I'm overthinking things. Hey! You need to keep your focus. It seems you're completely worn out. But the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that?
I haven't lost yet.
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Sai is slowly starting to accept the truth. I feel like my bond with Sai is growing deeper.
All right.
No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
What's this favor you need? It's late already. We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace. I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear. A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
What else can you dig up?
Well, like her history with men. We're Phantom Thieves! Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow! Same as always. Let me finish first! There's something else we want you to look into.
And of course the important bit gets blocked out, because that would be spoilers. Now for today's train news. First off, the investigation team has announced new progress in the search for the Phantom Thieves. Secondly, the opposition party has submitted a vote of no confidence regarding the current cabinet. That, along with legislator Shido's plan for a new party, has sparked fears of government disbandment. Where are we meeting today? Oh, right. We were never told where to meet up. At the courthouse. Where's that? Hint, the government office district. Kasumi Gaseki. Indeed. Oh, I've never heard of that place. Never been there, though. Or, I've heard of that place, never been there, though. Me neither. It's not somewhere normal people usually go. Whoa, just looking at the map is impressive. Police Department, Ministry of Justice, Public Prosecutor's Office, and Public Security. That building is right near there, too. For real? What kind of scary place are we going to? Well, we won't get caught, right? According to Akechi-kun, our identities haven't been discovered yet. So, we are just going to plunge headfirst into enemy territory. Has anyone contacted Akechi? We're going to meet him there. Be on guard, everyone. We'll be heading into a lion's den.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it. Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
But this should be a substantially forced operation. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Huh?
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky!
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
That's true.
Ooh!
I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
Let's see. Though our positions are somewhat different, Akechi will be joining us for the time being. I feel like my bond with Akechi has grown even deeper. We get Baton Pass, Follow-Up, Detective Talk, chance to step in after a shadow negotiation fails, allowing a retry, Patterson Recovery.
Alright.
All in one rank up.
You got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
We need to figure out what Makoto Sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Conditions have not been met. Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena? Conditions have not been
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling then.
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
We played cards during the school trip.
Conditions have not been met. What else is there?
It must be a casino.
Candidate found.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation. Head right past there and keep a low profile.
That's it, huh? What's going on here? We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go. Right.
And there it is, the casino from the very beginning of the game.
The courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes.
I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form.
The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a codename, too.
Codename?
Phantom thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse. Now then.
Well, this is business as usual. First off, we'll need to find an infiltration route. Well, obviously we can't go in the front door, because that's just not cool. So instead, we'll be taking a side path. No, that was not an intentional pun. Unfortunately, because we don't have our outfits, we can't dash around. Which is something I'm going to have to get used to again, because I have been spending the last week playing through a New Game Plus file of Persona 5 Royal.
Okay.
Just can't resist that game. Looks like we'll be able to sneak in from here.
Oh?
This means we're acknowledged as a threat, correct? Dude, you're planning on stealing stuff in that getup? It just means that's what he thinks a rebel looks like. No, this is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice. Right. Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking. Yeah, try not to poke anyone's eyes out. That aside, the people in here look completely normal. But we're in a flashy casino. There's no doubt this is a palace. Oh, right. Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he? Ah, yes. In addition to similar topography, cognitive people exist based on the ruler's perceptions. That probably didn't make much sense because of all the fancy terms he was using, huh? In essence, since these ones look like real people, Sai-san's view of others is surprisingly undistorted. But considering what I see before me, it's difficult to believe it is not actually a real casino.
But...
Not all cognitions are normal, though. In Futaba and Okumura's palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful, particularly of those in positions of power. Is this what you have to go through every time? Yeah, that's right. This is a first for me. I'm somewhat nervous.
Hey!
Just don't slow us down, Crow. I will not allow that to happen. Okay, it's time we head inside. Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th. Any later and we'll get caught in reality. Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling card, as always. So the calling card wasn't merely for show, it's a necessary step? Will you please stop interrupting? My apologies.
Come on, let's
Well
go.
then, let's go. Well then, let us begin by securing our route.
I have something.
Alright, anything I can steal up here? Nope.
It's somewhere.
We just gotta make our way across these, well, across here. No point in going through that door because it's gonna be locked. And blocked. Welcome. Come on out, you petty thieves.
Whoa!
She can see us? You're after the treasure, are you not? Come on down, and I will tell you where it is. What? We're not going to fall for a trick like that. It's not a lie. I only wish to do this fair and square. You aren't going to run, are you? We should do as she says. There's no point in hiding any longer. So you've come. The treasure is located on the manager's floor at the highest point of this building. Why are you telling us this? It's as I said before. I wish to go about this in the fairest manner possible. My ass. First, I ask you come up to my location. We will continue this there.
Damn it.
Over there. It seems we'll be able to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come, Joker, let us pursue her. Let's get after her, Joker. Yes, let us. Authentication required. Please insert your member's card. Member's card? Perhaps it bears a relation to a player's club of sorts. I can't handle your technical speak. Just give me it straight.
Do you have a moment?
Casinos typically have a membership system called a player's club. Some locations even have areas cordoned off for particular ranks of players. Considering the setup of this place, I thought things may be similar here.
What?
I don't make this shit simple. Come on, let's join this player thingy. I would agree with you, but... A shadow! As I expected, registration will not be such a simple matter.
I see.
She must be daring us to challenge the security of this place to make it to her. Here it comes. No need to worry, I'll handle this. I need to prove my worth to you after all. I have high expectations.
Yes.
I promise to surpass even such lofty hopes as those.
Well then, let us begin. Don't worry, you can leave this one to me. Take them down, Robin Hood!
Now then, Akechi has Robin Hood. He is basically going to be handling our Curse and Bless skills, plus he's got Megaton, Raid, and Megidola. A heavy almighty damage to all foes. Here's the thing about almighty damage. Nothing resists it. Like, literally nothing.
Robin Hood!
You got it.
You're not so bad. And I am capable of much more. Now then, let us deal with the shadows quickly. Wait, doesn't it sound like we're gonna get ambushed based on what we heard earlier?
You're right.
I agree. I'd like to deal with them as quick as we can. But now that we have our infiltration route, I'd suggest we return for now and prepare. Very well, I trust your experience and judgment. Let us do that. Yeah, they're not gonna let us go any further on this first day. Today was truly one surprise after another. I hope we continue to thrive in our work together. Agreed. We will need to explain the steps we take, though. That is unnecessary. First we secure an infiltration route, then send the calling card, correct? In doing so, the core of the ruler's distorted desires will manifest into a physical form. By taking that core, the change of heart will be triggered. I deduce the steps would be something along those lines. A+. It ain't as easy as it sounds. Don't underestimate this shit. I am not underestimating anything, I assure you. By the way, Nijima-san's shadow seemed really confident. Yes, there's no knowing what may await. Let us continue cautiously. Very well. You will let me know when you enter the palace, yes? Of course. Perfect. I will be available at any time you need me. That's enough for now. Let's prepare well for the coming task. Ah yes, my apologies for somewhat derailing this conversation. We'll be counting on you, Akechi. Failure is not an option here. Yes, I'll do my best to live up to all of your expectations. Crucial moment's finally here. Give it all you've got.
Okay.
This is a rare opportunity. Let's steal Nijima's heart. Now what? Things have really soured. There's even a bounty on you guys. But I seriously believe the Phantom Thieves are innocent. By the way, I changed up the survey question. It's already up in flames, though. It's a problem for me, too, if people don't think the Phantom Thieves are heroes. Just try and clear the stigma on your name as soon as you can, okay? I'm counting on you. So, people are turning on us even in a survey. Our popularity is really at an all-time low. Yeah, it is. Well, time for bed.
Okay.
It's not going to end here. We've got to track down who's pulling the strings behind this. Time has finally come. No matter what happens, we have to change her heart. Right. I'll be counting on you. We may all have our own unique way of doing things, but we should just proceed forward as usual. Leave it to me. Don't worry, Akira. I trust you. That's why I asked that you lend me your help.
Hey!
There's no need to get too worked up about this, right? Take as much time as you need to get ready. Anything goes so long as it helps out our mission. You have our trust. You're our leader, after all. Alright, well, it's going to be quite some time before we head back to Sai's palace. Because we need to start building up our, well, confidants. Let's make sure this plan is a success. Alright, let me make sure I've got some things I need. Yep, got a tower, got hanged. Okay, well, first things first. Let's check our... Yep, come to the arcade. Come to the arcade today so we can play. No one here is worth my time. Ginny seems to be waiting for you at the arcade. Want to go see him? Let's go. I'll be right there. Okay, hurry up. Got a Phantom Thief strap this time from the Capsule Toy Machine in the back alley. Costs 500 yen each try, so we can only play once in a while. You and I both have to get stronger, and to do that, we gotta practice. So let's train hard today. Alright, let's scoot. Let's go. Alright, we'll have a thorough training session today.
Alright.
You ready? Game's on me. Excuse me. The games are on me today. Just be sure to keep up. Do you have enough? Don't worry. I have a lot of money on me today. Now, let's get to it. Get into your stance.
Come on, man. You got it.
No. Too slow. Shinya is playing erratically. Hey. Give him his money back. What the? Just ignore them. Oda. You took his lunch money, didn't you? He forced you into a battle, right? Yeah. And when I lost, he told me I owed him money. Who do you think you are? The king. Huh?
Wrong.
I didn't take it, I earned it. That money is for my war fund, to help me get stronger. What the hell does that mean? You're crazy, just like your mom. I heard your mom was being weird at a restaurant the other day, too. A waiter caught her leaving without paying, and she said that she just forgot. She even snapped at the manager and told him his employees need to be better trained. Shut up. My mom says that your mom is a bully, and you're just like her.
You bastard!
Shut up, shut up, shut up! I'm the strongest, the best, the king! If you want your money back, you'll just have to beat me. He's not making any sense. Somehow, someway, you're gonna pay us back. The only thing you're good at is playing games. Huh? You're just like the bad guy in a movie. I hope the Phantom Thieves get you.
No way.
Bad guy? Me? Really? Even though I'm strong? I'm not a bad guy, am I? Oh, by the way, forgot to mention it, first response doesn't matter, neither does this one. You're acting like one. No, I'm not. I mean, I won. I got stronger. Just like the Phantom Thieves did. That makes me a bad guy? I guess I already knew that. I felt bad, even when I was winning. I won't do it again. I don't want to be a bad guy. I believe in you.
Yeah.
Thanks. Hey. Do you hate me now? Not at all. Really? Like, really? You don't? Oh, that's great. I don't want you to hate me too. Phantom Thieves are strong because they defeat strong enemies, right? Beating up on weak opponents? That's bullying. That's what bad guys do. I was wrong. Thanks, Kurusu-san. I wouldn't have realized this on my own. Feel Shinya's brotherly affection. Cheap shot. Decreases the total number of bullets used to carry out a down shot. Good. Not that I ever really use the down shot.
All right.
I'm gonna head home now. I need to think about what I did. Interacting with Shinya has made my heart grow. I feel like my kindness has increased. Not that it really matters. I'd prefer getting some guts out of this.
All right.
Bye.
I'll see you later. Bye. You're back. Don't know what to say. I'm glad you made it home. Yo, Akechi. What is it? You got any idea who the true culprit might be? Oh yeah, you said you saw a masked guy, right? I wanted to ask about that too. Did you really see him? That masked guy's gotta be the true culprit, right? If this so-called true culprit is acting alone, then there can be no mistake about it. I see. Next question is, who is that masked man? Unfortunately, I do not know that much. Ah, you're useless. That is quite harsh. Ah, you're making me blush. That wasn't a compliment. At this point, I have yet to even grasp any clues. But once this is dealt with, I will surely capture him. I promise you that. We'll be counting on you. Perfect. Leave it to me. It may sound somewhat odd for me to say this, but I am an exceptional detective. I assure you, I will catch this culprit. Look forward to it. He doesn't have any clues, but he's confident enough to say he can definitely catch the guy. No wonder he's a star detective. Even the way he talks about these things is different from us. And I just remembered that I forgot to hit up the Velvet Room to power up Sandman because, well, we are going to be having a trip to Memento soon enough. And I'd like to get more cash. Anyways, gonna take care of powering up Sandman today. I will see you guys in the Airsoft shop. Okay then, Sandman's been powered up. Time to speak with EY.
Yo,
Sell off some treasure. Not that it's much, but still, every bit counts. And it's time for us to start buying up some new gear.
Sounds good.
Let's see, machete. Yeah, I'll take it.
You like it?
Big sleep stick,
That's
sure.
what you're choosing. Don't break it, okay? You better not use it to pull a prank. That's what you're choosing. Don't break it, okay? You better not use it to pull a prank.
Eh. May as well just buy up everything for everyone because, you know, I am going to be heading into Mementos, so we'll be getting a ton of cash, along with something else.
That you like it?
Quasar Saber, huh? Let's see. Yeah, why not?
How's that?
And let's get some protectors.
Okay. Alright, which one? That one? Don't break it, okay? That's what you like it? That you better not use it to pull a prank.
Yeah.
That's what you're choosing. Don't break it, okay? How's that? That's what you're choosing. You like it? That one? How's that? That's what you're choosing. You like it?
Okay, now with all that,
Come again. What's up?
let's work. There's something I need to talk to you about. Yeah, thanks to Orthus, Bond will grow stronger soon, blah blah blah.
Good. Actually...
Listen up, kid. I figured out Suda's weakness. While you and Kaoru were over at that diner, I was out getting info from a reliable source of mine. Turns out I guessed right. Suda was the one on the other end of that Hong Kong Mafia deal. Apparently he paid them off for a huge arsenal of guns. This is where things start getting interesting, though. If he was smuggling all that shit in, why would he come to me asking for modified guns? I mean, don't something about that seem off to you? Absolutely. Something I actually learned. You know that sparkles that show up whenever you get those notes? Turns out there's actually a meaning to them. If the sparkles stick around the confidant's head, means you don't have enough points for another rank up. But if they stick to the notes and disappear along with them, it means you got enough for the next rank up. Like they were just now, which means we can pretty much get to rank 8 soon enough. Right? That piece of shit's trying to lord his position over me, but he ain't got shit now. What I'm really saying here is, I don't think those Hong Kong guys ever delivered on their end of the deal. They probably just took his money and flat out stiffed him on the guns. Masa told me something real weird back when you and Kaoru were over at the diner, though. Apparently, the clan's been treating that Hong Kong transaction like some kind of massive business success. That means Suda's been lying to him this whole time. And now he's trying to use me to cover up his mistake. Oh, he's clever. Yep, everyone's always known he's one sneaky son of a bitch. Don't matter now, though. Everything's gonna change once I tell the clan what's up. Suda's not gonna be able to keep intimidating me anymore. And I'll make sure Kaoru won't get labeled like I was. He'll be a regular, respectable adult. Something I could have never even dreamed of. I'm gonna have to talk to Suda himself first, though. Gotta follow the Yakuza code.
Yo.
Hey, I got a favor to ask you. If anything happens to me, take care of Kaoru, okay? Okay? Suda seriously dangerous? Yeah, I'd like to think he's above thug shit like that. If he wanted, he could get rid of me no problem. Unless I had some kind of witness with me, that is. Wait a sec. I've got you.
That's right.
I want you to come talk to Suda with me. He's not gonna dare lay a finger on a civilian kid. It'd cause way too many complications for him. If you come as my witness, things will be miles safer.
Good.
Alright then, it's settled. Oh, and let me think of a reward. Gotta thank you for the info and for being my witness. How about I work even harder on that special menu? That should be good for you, yeah? Feels like my bond with EY is growing even deeper. Expert customization allows you to customize high-grade guns.
All right.
Well, I'll hit you up when it's time. Let's do this, kid.
Later.
Good morning.
My sister is serious. Her determination to win this fight is reflected in that casino. She won't be easy to beat. I know that better than anyone. I want to understand her situation as soon as possible. Let's go to the palace today. Calm down.
Oh.
Sorry, perhaps I am getting a bit too high-strung. But I can't bear seeing my sister like this. We'll stop her, no matter what. If you're going by any chance, let me know. I'll make sure I'm ready at a moment's notice.
Let's get started.
Well then, let's get class started. I hope you remember what we've gone over until now.
Well...
Mr. Hiruta, please come to the faculty office at once. What? Everyone, make sure you study on your own until I return. Kawakami's graciously given us this free time, so we'd better put it to good use.
What do you want to do?
So what's the plan? We're gonna read, as is usual. Call me Chief. Chiefs are people who don't want much for themselves, but people expect much of them.
Wow.
I love the sound of the word chief. I'd like to be called that too someday.
Oh.
So you finished reading Call Me Chief? Did you want me to call you Chief now? I'm just kidding. Did you learn more about chiefs and their big hearts? Even in the underworld, there's kindness.
All right.
Ah, the teacher's back.
I was wrong about you.
It was nothing in particular. Sorry for the wait. Let's collect ourselves and return to our lesson.
Yep.
Phew, that was close. Kawakami helped us get a good chunk of free time, though. Okay then, well, as usual, I'm gonna hit up the Velvet Room to take care of some business, but I will see you over in Jinbocho Bookstore once I'm done there. There's so many books here, it's crazy. I feel overwhelmed and excited at the same time. Welcome! So you finished reading Call Me Chief. Very impressive, considering how young you are. Well then, let me sell you another book you may enjoy.
How can I help you?
Reckless Casanova, a book about the romantic life of a ladies' man. Learn from his charm. Thank you. Come again. And now we are actually going to head right back to school, specifically the rooftop. Kira-kun, have you decided on plans for today? Let's hang out. Huh? At a time like this? Is this perhaps part of your grand infiltration strategy? It's a secret. You make it sound like it's really important. I suppose relaxation is pretty vital at times like these.
Hey!
In that case, I'd like to use this opportunity to bring my most recent harvest to Sakura-san. See, deepen my bond with Haru. I'd like to stop by LeBlanc today. Could you join me? Sure.
I'm so glad.
Great, let us go then.
Hello, Sakura-san. I'm sorry for asking this of you.
It's all good. Not like I have customers to deal with.
So, this is what you grew?
Yes. I'd like an honest opinion from a culinary professional.
Let me see. To be honest, both the taste and appearance are the opposite of what I'd call market grade.
I see.
But it's impressive you managed to grow anything at all up on a rooftop of all places.
I'm honored to hear you say that.
You know, I can't say it tasted good, but it was actually somewhat refreshing. Kind of like how you feel good after taking bitter medicine.
It's possible that it's an I first came across the plant in my house. Experimental breed created for use at Okumura Foods. Thank you very much for the input, Sakura-san. I'll take note of that.
Haru's vegetables have a bitterness to them, but also exude a strong energy.
He's right. That was the same thought I had. I think I understand what Sakura-san meant when he said they were refreshing.
Sunlight-marinated vegetables seem to give me great energy. They may prove useful during palace forays.
I agree. I'm so happy. I didn't expect this hobby of mine to provide value to the Phantom Thieves. This is actually the only thing I can honestly say I'm good at.
Oh, it sounds like hard work.
Thank you for worrying about me, but I find the work relaxing. Hey, do you think you could help me out again sometime? Like you did today? It's a deal. We're like real Phantom Thieves. Okay, I'll do my best from now on.
Haru seems a little more enthusiastic than before.
It seems you were probing into a certain conglomerate. There's the possibility you even infiltrated their company building. Perhaps some sort of connection? Tell me about this person.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings with the birth of the Empress persona.
Cultivation allows you to grow vegetables with Haru on the Shujin Academy rooftop.
All right.
You can ask Haru, who has an incredible green thumb, to grow vegetables for you. Haru's vegetables are full of energy and grant a variety of effects when used as items. They may prove useful when exploring the metaverse.
Still, he was right. The taste leaves much to be desired.
I spent more time with Haru before escorting her to the train station. You're back. My bad. All I can do is welcome you home. Now then, let us make sure I have a hero font. Ah, there it is. I'm also going to need to make sure I go grab an Empress persona at some point. What should I do with that man? My head hurts. Sojiro seems concerned about Futaba's uncle. Is it okay for me to stick my nose into Sojiro's and Futaba's problem? I should be able to help them with my current level of kindness. You look like you have something to say. Look to Bareth, grow stronger soon, blah blah blah. Let's help him out.
Right, then.
Well, I guess there's no point in worrying. Help me clean up. Futaba, what's wrong? It's not like you to come here this late. Look, Sojiro. Uncle's bank info, transaction history, credit details. I've got tons of dirt on him. How'd you get your hands on this stuff? Hacking, of course. Uncle's in loads of debt. He'll never win a suit against us now that we have all this data. This is a criminal offense, you idiot. There's no way we'd be able to use this stuff in court. But
Jeez.
I've known all along how badly in debt he is. He's not going to try and take custody back, so don't go doing stupid crap like this, okay? But Sojiro, I only did it because of all that stuff he said to you. About that, I've been thinking. When push came to shove, I wasn't there to help you. So, you know, maybe there's somewhere better for you out there. Somewhere better? Am I not supposed to be here? Am I just in the way? No, that's not it. You don't want me either, Sojiro? That's not what I meant. I just think it might be better for your own sake. Fine, I still have Akira and Mona and all the others. You can just stay here and play with your stupid coffee beans. She likes you guys way more than she likes me. Makes sense, though. You're the ones who saved her, after all. Where did I go wrong? I really did try to care for Futaba. Look where that got me, though. Told myself she was the reason I kept making Wakaba's curry here. Deep down, I think that was just an excuse to stay distant. At the end of the day, the coffee and curry people love so much are both just excuses. Yeah, you might be right. Yeah, I mean, I spend more time in this cafe than I ever did trying to talk with Futaba. I'm gonna go out for a smoke. Try to cool off a bit. Sorry to lay this on you, but can you go after Futaba for me? I should head upstairs. Kira. Have you calmed down? The rest of your responses for this do not matter. I don't know. My mind's all blank. You know, Mom used to talk about Sojiro tons when I was little. How good he was at making curry, how interesting he was to talk to. I remember everything. I even remember how she smiled when she talked about him. Mom really liked Sojiro. I said some real mean stuff tonight. It's not his fault Mom's incident happened. It's not his fault I shut myself away from the world. Because of me, Sojiro lost a crap ton of money. I just thought I'd be able to stay here with him if my hacking worked. You should tell him that. Yeah, you're right. Futaba, can I come in? Sojiro, look, I'm sorry about what I said just now. And, well, if it's okay with you, I want you to stay here. Forever. Forever? I know it might be more fun living with people your age, like Akira, but I'll do my damnedest to see things from your perspective. So, will you stay with me? Was that supposed to be some kind of proposal? Hey, quit your laughing. You're as exhausting as ever. Hey, Sojiro. I know I've caused you a lot of trouble, but I really do want to be here. So, let's keep living together. Futaba. Sorry for not saying that sooner. Oh, and thanks for taking in someone as horrible as me. Are you sure I'm good enough? I wouldn't want anyone else. Heh, no hesitation. Don't come complaining to me if you regret it. Actually, I'm not gonna let you regret it. If you ever need help, just tell me. I might not be graceful, but I'll be there to protect you. You can stay with me for as long as you'd like. Forever, if you want. I will. Forever. I can't wait to keep sort of living with you too, Akira. It's almost time for the live stream. The director's gonna be on this week. I'm out of here. Bye. I was such a fool. My whole life, I've taken the easy way out to avoid these kinds of conflicts. I didn't stand up for Wakaba when I knew something was off, and I didn't stand up for you either. Instead, I went on and on about how you can't fight back against the laws of our society. How you should just accept the hand you're dealt in life. Those were mere excuses I made to keep myself in line. They gave me the easy way out I wanted so badly. Maybe, instead of all that coffee crap, I should have been teaching you not to make the same mistakes I did. There I go, ranting again. But I feel like I managed to put a lot behind me today.
Thanks.
For making me realize what's really important in life. I feel like my bond with Sojiro is growing deeper.
All right.
I'm going home.
Alright, I better head home too. Don't stay up too late, okay? I don't want you oversleeping. I can see the compassion hidden beneath Sojiro's actions. I feel my kindness growing.
All right.
Phantom Thieves are students from our school, right? Really? Who? I might know. If we report them, will we get 30 million yen? Want to just report anyone who seems suspicious? Was school always like this? Don't it kind of feel different than usual? Do you think? I'm getting a weird feeling too. What do you mean? It's like the people around us seem restless or something. Pretty unsettling, right? It feels the same to me. I agree. Nothing seems unusual on my end. What about you, Makoto? Someone ask for me? Everything's normal over here. We most certainly did not ask for you. Is Makoto sick today? Sorry, I only just noticed the chat right now. I think everyone's just agitated by the Phantom Thieves rumors. Try not to be affected by the people around you. It's important to stay calm in times like these.
Hey.
19 days left. You don't really have time to relax, you know. Yeah. Okay, well, with that, I'm going to take care of my usual Velvet Room business, and I will then see you when we meet up with Shinya. Okay then, also remembered that I still needed to take care of my usual weekly shopping of SP restoratives, among other things. So, let's talk with Shinya. See, Phantom Thieves Trap, blah blah blah. Hey, there's something I want to talk to you about. You have some time? Let's see, thanks to Belphegor, sure. Ron grow stronger soon. Let's hang out with him.
Over there, then.
Yeah, then. Let's go somewhere quiet. I will say this. For this rank up, none of your responses matter.
Hey!
The kid I took money from came to my house with his mom yesterday. But my mom told him that it was the kid's own fault for having his money taken. She just told him to leave without hearing what they had to say. Something's wrong with my mom. The other day she called my school to complain that the cost of lunch is too high. I begged her not to do it, but she said it's for my own good. I doubt it was really because of me, though. Once everyone finds out, I'm gonna get made fun of again. But she told me that once you stop fighting, you lose, and that those who complain win. My mom was never like this before. She never used to care about stuff like winning or losing.
Hey!
Kurusu-san, Shinya, what are you doing?
Huh?
Mom? I knew it. What? You've been acting strange lately. Just as I suspected, someone's filling your head with nonsense. Constantly talking back to me. I knew someone new must have come into the picture. So, are you the one who's been such a bad influence on my Shinya? I haven't done anything. What, you don't think you've changed him at all? This is completely unacceptable. What are you going to do about it? Stop it. Will you take responsibility if my Shinya turns into a juvenile delinquent? All that time and money I spent on him, wasted. What are you going to do about that, huh?
No
But
way.
Mom, Kurusu-san is... Kurusu-san, I'm going to remember you. You're a high schooler, right? I may just have to tell your school. One of their students is stalking my son. Stop it, Mom. Come on, Shinya, we're going home. Whoa, take it easy on him. He's my son. I can do whatever I want to him. If you keep meddling with him, I'm going to call the police. Bring it on, lady. Fine, just know this. I don't intend to lose. Now let's go. But, Shinya, you are Shinya, aren't you? Yes. Hey, I snuck away while my mom was shopping.
I'm sorry.
I just wanted to say, I'm really sorry about earlier. Ugh, already? Crap, I gotta go. I don't like the person my mom's turned into. She won't listen to anything I say. That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about today. Do you think the Phantom Thieves can turn my mom back into her old self? Shinya appears to be on the verge of tears. Please, tell the Phantom Thieves to change my mom back to the way she used to be. What's your mom's name? Her name? It's Hane Oda. I gotta go.
See you later.
Well, let's play again sometime. And please don't hate me. I feel Shinya's brotherly affection.
All right.
I need to do something about the target for Shinya. I should discuss this with everyone. So, you want to help that king dude out, huh? And we're gonna do it by changing his mom's heart. I bet that was a real tough decision to make. I mean, he's only in elementary school, right? This is a lot for a little kid to be dealing with. You're right. We should try to help him as soon as possible. As for the calling card, let's have him deliver it himself.
Okay, meeting
So,
adjourned.
I guess this counts as a unanimous decision?
Ah, you're back.
See, did you see that they changed the questionnaire on the fan site again? Do you think the Phantom Thieves are innocent? It's funny that people make a big deal out of it. Of course they're not innocent. They're wanted, so they'd be arrested on the spot. Well, thanks for the coffee. Ooh, boy. Okay, well, tonight we're going to be spending time with Sojiro. I was about to get ready to close. I still have some have to finish preparing for tomorrow. Want to help out? Mr. Bareth, grow stronger. Yes. I'll make a snack for you. Futaba said she's coming too.
Yo.
Hey, Futaba, if I was gonna add something to the menu, what would you want it to be? Maybe curry spaghetti, and curry udon, oh, and curry croquettes, and curry pizza. Please stop talking about food. You really like curry that much? Well, I guess it'd be pretty easy given the current menu. I'll give it some thought. How about you? Anything you'd want to add to the menu? Something with curry. You're hooked too, huh? Of course he is. That stuff's super addicting, man. Why haven't you answered my calls? Leave now, or else I'll be forced to contact the police. I'm not giving you a penny. What was that? Quit effing with me. Stop it. Sojiro didn't do anything wrong. Shut your mouth, brat. It's your fault I'm in this mess. Look, Futaba's my daughter. You may be her uncle, but you have no connection to her anymore. We can take this to court if you really want. Don't underestimate how hard I'm willing to fight. What? Not only do you have massive debt, but I heard you failed in your most recent business venture. How do you think the court would respond if they knew how wasteful you were with your money? God damn it! This is all your fault, you bitch! You cursed little... Futaba! This is assault! I'll sue! Oh, heard that before. What are you talking about? You clearly fell down on your own. This delinquent attacked me. He's dangerous. This cafe's finished, you hear me? I won't let you get away with this. God damn, what a pain in the ass. Don't you have enough problems already? I was just protecting Futaba. Nobody said you did anything wrong. To be honest, it should have been me trying to stop him. Are you okay, Futaba? Mm-hmm. But Uncle said he's gonna sue. Don't worry. No matter what ends up happening to me or this store, I won't let them lay a finger on you two. I'm your guardian, after all. I have a duty to protect the both of you. So, don't do anything like that again, you hear? I appreciate the spirit you showed, though. Sojo's growing deeper. But no new skill yet.
Alright.
Anyway, I'm done for the day. Take care of closing up for me. Let's go, Futaba. Akira? I'll message you later. Big news. I looked up my uncle's name in Mementos, and I got a hit. Would you be angry if I asked for your help? Of course I wouldn't. Really? Thanks a bunch. My uncle's name is Yoji Ishiki. Let's go to Mementos and change his hearts. But, I have a favor to ask. I don't really want to tell everybody about the time I spent living with him. Maybe someday, sure, but today's not that day. So I was thinking, can we maybe go, just the two of us? I really need your help here, Akira. Please? I need to take care of Futaba's uncle and help Sojiro. Yep. Yeah, this is a special kind of Mementos mission. We don't actually have to go to Mementos to take care of it, at least not in the traditional sense. But it's only going to be the two of us.
Hey!
We were able to grab a seat. Why don't you read something until we get there? Well, The Reckless Casanova, of course. Book about the romantic ladies' life of a ladies' man, blah blah blah.
Hmm?
Release all your shame and love fully with your heart and soul. The tactics of the Casanovas in this book still work today? I wonder. Doubt it.
Hey!
Oh, I didn't realize how long you've been reading. So, how far did you get? Seems like you still have some pages left. You should continue some other time. Oh, we're almost at the station. I'd say that was an efficient use of your time. I've been a teacher for 20 years now, but this has been the craziest year of my career. There were those incidents in April, then the Phantom Thieves and the principal. Yes, as you young folk might say, the situation is indeed quite whack. Perhaps you're wondering why I use such hip terminology. Nobody says whack anymore. Now then, Kurusu-kun. The word whack was also used in coded language from history. What was that language? Thieves can't. Correct. If you knew that offhand, then I dare say you must be pretty whack yourself. I'm joking, of course. Still, you must be quite diligent in your studies. To thieves of olden days, whack was actually a noun meaning one's fair share. If you wanted your part of a haul of riches your group stole, you would demand your whack, you see. Whoa, he actually knew that? Maybe I should ask if I can borrow his notes.
Nice go.
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that.
All right.
If today's youth are freely using thieves' cant to each other in broad daylight, then truly we live in whack times indeed.
I see.
I've been listening to a lot of teenagers, but I'm not sure I've ever heard them say that. Still, he's trying so hard, it would be a shame to correct him.
Hey,
Okay.
I see.
So this is the location you've been using as a hideout. Can we just get started? Forced investigation will take place on November 20th. That's our deadline this time. Is there any possibility of that investigation being moved to an earlier date? I highly doubt it. How can you be so sure? Didn't they want to catch us as soon as they possibly could? They may be corrupt, but they are still a bureaucracy. Certain steps must be taken in order to continue forward. Unless their situation becomes extremely dire, they won't act with only circumstantial evidence. Impressed, Detective Man. You sure know a lot about internal affairs. Yes, he is quite promising.
Yes.
Well, this is a purely give-and-take relationship. You taught me the inner workings of the Phantom Thieves, so it's only fair I return the favor. And I will be sure to contact everyone if the investigation team makes any odd movements.
yes.
That would be helpful. But we ain't doing anything right now.
Huh?
That's it for today? In that case, I'm gonna go wander around for a bit. Drop me a line if something comes up. Yeah, I'll be sure to do that. Now then, without further ado, I'm gonna take care of my business in the Velvet Room, and I will be right back. Okay then, we're back. I would highly recommend making a hard save for this, but if not, well, be careful. And make sure you don't have a low-level persona equipped. Oh, Akira. About my uncle. I want to head into Mementos right now. Futaba and I will need to go into Mementos. Just the two of us. This won't be an easy task. So, are you free to go today? Let's do it.
Thanks.
This is a family issue, so I want to do it alone with you. Oh, and I sent my uncle an anonymous letter, so the calling card's part's taken care of. There it is. It's my uncle's shadow. He's saying, money, money. He forced Sojiro to pay back his debts. He made me go through horrible things, too. Akira, make him have a change of heart. Money, money, money. It doesn't matter who gives it to me. Just give me money. Hey, did you bring me money? Why don't you sell that stupid shop and give me that money? It's consolation money. It's reparations. You have to. You have to give me your money. I'm not giving you any money. If I have enough money, I can keep gambling until I hit another jackpot. If you won't give me any money, then I'm gonna destroy you. I'm not getting destroyed by someone like him. Let's go, Joker. Life is one big gamble. Okay, if I'm right... Nope. Nope, that's exclusive to the Persona 5 Royale.
Let's go.
Well, doesn't mean I shouldn't keep hitting him with it. But first, let's get my defense up.
Nice, Joker. Just at the last second.
Persona.
Go! Power up!
Persona.
Yeah, there's got to be a better choice for me in fighting this guy. Scathach? Might not be a bad idea. Now let's go with Nico Shogun. Besides, I resist physical attacks.
You're mine.
Yeah, all we can do is keep wearing him down. This goes to show how difficult it can be if you're fighting alone.
Let's go. There.
Joker got knocked down.
Of course he'd get a critical hit. But at least he was stupid enough to not capitalize on it.
Nice, Joker. Just at the last.
And just to be safe, I'm gonna heal again.
Go! Power up!
You're mine.
Yeah, maybe you should. Yep, I was right.
Nice, Joker. Just at the last second.
I lost. It's all over.
Seriously?
Wakaba was smart and competent. I'm just a loser. I guess things would always turn out this way. You were thinking about Mom?
I'm so embarrassed.
Even back then, I thought just being normal was okay. Then my whole world changed when I won a lot of money through gambling. Everyone who thought I was worthless started being jealous of me. I couldn't forget that feeling. It made me feel like I was smart and competent, like Wakaba. You're just a gambling addict. You're absolutely right. Maybe I've realized that too late. Futaba, I'm sorry. Forgive me, Wakaba. Uncle. We got a Venture Saber, huh? Now he won't sue anymore. Or anyone. Right? Sojiro's safe now. Yoji Ishiki seems to have had a change of heart. It just shows how distracted I am. I should check on Sojiro.
Ah, you're back.
But unfortunately with that, we are pretty much out of time for this episode of Persona 5. So, if you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for when I upload, or to hit the straw poll link to vote for our next Let's Play, which, at the time of recording, is currently at 7 votes. 2 for Prey 2017, 2 for Dragon Age Origins Awakening, 2 for the Sexy Brutale, and 1 for Shadowrun Hong Kong Extended Edition. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.